What is up, XRP community? Welcome back to another video. Crazy times in the crypto market. The worst is yet to come, in my opinion. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to inform you because that's how you can make the best decisions for your financial future. Let's start with a little joke from David Schwartz, CTO of Ripple. This is funny. He goes, "Hey, FTX official employees not involved in compliance, finance, or business ethics. Ripple is always hiring." Guys, we have another amicus brief. I'm not sure if this is 13 or 14 different entities now backing Ripple, but it's good to see this stuff. And a funny clip here. So there was a live stream with this guy, Kobe, C-O-B-I-E. He exposes scams and shady stuff on crypto Twitter. Do Kwon right here. This is the guy that started Luna, the Terra Luna founder. Martin Shkreli. This is the guy that raised the price of that insulin drug years ago, hundreds of dollars. Sam Bankman-Fried, and then Su Zhu of Three Arrows Capital. Three Arrows Capital was that massive hedge fund that got margin called and was liquidated. So this panel was awesome. But this is a hilarious clip because Martin Shkreli, who's been to jail, lectures Do Kwon about jail. And it's funny because you'll see at the beginning of this clip, Sam has a big smile. But watch what happens at the end of the clip. Sorry, 1 second. My audio output. Let me start this so you can hear it. He starts with, "Jail's not that bad."
I just want to let you know, jail's not that bad. It sucks, but it's not the worst thing ever. So don't fret if that. I hope it doesn't happen, but if it does happen, it's not that bad.
Good to know.
So jail is not that bad. And then what's interesting, Sam's camera cuts off.
Sam?
He has a face of disgust, and then he just goes rogue. Oh, that was kind of funny. So guys, before I get into the XRP stuff, this guy's very intelligent. He is the top analyst at UTXO. Very smart guy. And during this whole FTX saga, he gained a lot of traction on Twitter. And if you guys have Twitter, follow me on Twitter. My Twitter's in the video description below. But he was just covering this stuff. So you guys need to hear this information. Bitcoin is trading at 16.8K while equities have ripped. The dollar has weakened and implied volatility for equities has contracted meaningfully. Typically, when equities, S&P 500 pumps, Bitcoin would pump as well. Bitcoin for the past years looked pretty correlated to equities. For the first time, we are seeing a decorrelation. Bitcoin is dumping and equities are ripping. And it has a lot to do with this regulatory uncertainty, these exchanges going under, and the worst is yet to come, guys. People are distracted right now with FTX, but do not play yourself. If you learn anything from this situation, do not keep your crypto on an exchange, guys. I recommend a Ledger wallet. If you want to support me, check out their store. It's my affiliate link. Yes, it supports me, but it's also the most secure way to store your crypto, so it's a win-win. You're guaranteed to have safe crypto. Don't buy these on Amazon. Someone in my comments was like, "Hey, I ordered a Ledger and it had Dogecoin on it." You should never order a hardware wallet and it already has crypto on that. That is a massive red flag. So always buy these directly from their store. If you guys don't have one of these already, be secure, be safe if you have any amount of crypto. Links in the video description below. Check out their products. I have one of each. They're really good. Okay. Kind of alarming stuff here, guys, and hit the like button if you enjoy my content. I'll never ask you for money. I'll just ask that you hit the like button. It really supports the video, and thank you in advance. Over 600 million of Bitcoin and Ether. It's actually not called Ethereum like everyone says. It's Ether. Ethereum's the blockchain. Has been moved into exchanges. Whenever money is moved to exchanges, exchanges are where you sell. You do not keep your crypto on exchanges. That's what dumb people do. Smart money keeps their crypto on a ledger, on a cold storage wallet. Whenever you see big amounts of money, like 600 million in the past 30 minutes going to exchanges, people are dumping. The alarming thing here is large amounts of ancient BTC being Bitcoin that has not been touched for a decade. These are people that have thousands of Bitcoin that were bought for dollars. Okay? There's no transaction ID on this ancient Bitcoin. But this guy, Mario, he runs his own show on crypto. He's an entrepreneur, has many successful companies. And he's saying that his source is very legitimate. So I'm not trying to scare you guys, but I'm just trying to say the worst is yet to come. This was really weird to me. So a lot of exchanges now are releasing proof of funds. In crypto.com, released their proof of funds, and look at their breakdown, guys. Why do they have 20%, $500 million in Shiba Inu? It just was kind of interesting to me. Out of all the tokens they could pick, they have 20% of all their reserves in Shiba Inu. More than Ethereum. The number one altcoin for Ethereum whales, if you guys do the research, the number one altcoin for Ethereum whales is SHIB, which always made me kind of have a little bit of faith in SHIB because I'm by no means the smartest person in crypto, nowhere close. But the people that have hundreds of millions of dollars of Ethereum, it's not about what you know, it's who you know. And these whales, they know other whales. And they were stockpiling SHIB. Now we have crypto.com coming out with 20% allocation to SHIB. I just found it interesting. Okay. This was an interesting thing as well. The SEC chairman, his old boss at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, is the father of Caroline Ellison. This is the woman who was the co-CEO of Alameda Research. Alameda Research was the hedge fund of FTX. Okay. The general counsel of FTX US had served as the lead counsel to Chairman Gensler at the CFTC. The ties between the SEC and the FTX seem to be extremely close. And it gets even deeper, guys. Why was FTX meeting at the White House? Maybe it's because they donated $40 million to President Biden. Okay. In this meeting at the White House, look what he's talking about. The unique risks associated with custody of digital asset securities and the conditional no action relief discussed. So they're talking about risk of digital asset securities and the custody, the storage of them. And the irony of it is months later, FTX is blowing up. And this is the same organization that's supposed to be protecting investors. And they're meeting with this scammer, Sam Bankman-Fried. This guy that's caused people to lose millions of dollars was getting a pass and allowed to meet with regulators. Meanwhile, we're suing XRP and Ripple. Absolutely absurd, guys. And this guy Bitfinex right here, if you don't know Bitfinex, he basically exposed how Tether is a complete fraud years ago. No one knows who this guy is, but he basically just exposes all the shady stuff going on in crypto. And everyone's looking at FTX right now. Binance may not be any better. Anytime an exchange offers you 35% APY, that should be a red flag. Your savings account at a bank offers you 0.1% interest. Maybe 1% interest if you're extremely lucky. Like, I don't think that's possible in regular bank. But when you see 35% APY, 35% interest, you have to ask yourself, where is this money coming from? Maybe they're taking your money, leverage trading it to make profit, and that's how they pay you. This money doesn't come out of thin air. Now for a great video from Digital Asset Investor.
I'm hearing that, just, someone in the crypto industry who folks might know as Sam Bankman-Fried, CEO of FTX, he's making some visits to the White House. Tell me about it.
Hey, good morning. So, yeah, back in May when Sam Bankman-Fried was in Washington, D.C. to testify before Congress about his company's bid to directly settle crypto derivatives trades, he made a couple stops at the White House alongside Mark Wetchen and Ilaria Katz, his policy chiefs, basically. They met with senior White House officials, including a counselor and a policy advisor, over the course of 2 days.
Does it help that he's the second largest donor to the Biden campaign?
Yeah, I'm sure. So we don't really know what he met these officials for. The White House visitor logs that were released yesterday only said that they met. It also, interestingly, noted that Bankman-Fried's brother, Gabriel Bankman-Fried, who heads a pandemic preparedness entity, also was present at one of these meetings. So, we can assume that maybe they talked about pandemic issues. Of course, Bankman-Fried bankrolled a House candidate earlier this year based on their pandemic positions, their thoughts on preparing for the next pandemic. But I think it would be safe to assume that the crypto issues came up as well, given that,
So they're giving the scammer a meeting while they're suing people who are legitimate, trying to play by the book, who are innovating financial technology and cross-border payments like Ripple. Absolutely disgusting. Guys, not much is free in this world at all. This is absolutely not a scam. For making an account with Webull and depositing a penny, you have to deposit a penny. You can deposit any amount, but I would recommend you just deposit a penny, something small. Get up to 12 free stocks valued from $40 to $15,000. You're not going to get $15,000 probably. Maybe you hit the jackpot, but you're guaranteed free stocks worth $40. When I did this a year ago, I got 3 shares of a company called Antero Resources, and that stock is up 300%. It's a natural gas company. You know how energy has been the past year. So I just got really lucky. I got $24 in this stock. It's now worth $100. So get your free stocks. Don't invest. Don't trade. Trading is typically bad. You'll get wrecked. But make an account. Get deposit a penny, and get your $40. Maybe you'll get 100. Maybe you'll get a 200. I don't know. But the link to Webull's in the video description below. Nothing's free in life, but these stocks are actually okay. They're just hoping they're hoping that you'll use the platform and stuff in the future. But honestly, you guys don't need to use the platform. Just get your free stock, sell it, put it in your bank account. Okay. God bless you guys. Have a great weekend. Until next time.